Have you ever seen someone in a suit and wonder what they actually do? Today we're here at one of the wealthiest malls in California, and we're asking people in suits what they do for a living, how much money they make, and if a suit gives you more respect. Unfortunately, Charlie couldn't come for this video because his suit's in the cleaners. But yeah, I'm super excited to talk to all these people. Let's go. We're actually doing a video where we're asking people in suits for advice.
Oh, I'm probably the worst at that.
Right now. Oh, okay, gotcha. Would we be able to interview for a YouTube video? We're interviewing people in suits, asking them what they do for a living.
Not right now.
So I'm trying to figure out, are guys in suits nicer? Or are they not as nice? So far, it's not looking good. Hopefully we get some more luck, and we're gonna be very discreet because we can't get kicked out. Excuse me, would you be up to be in a YouTube video?
Okay,
Yes?
sure.
What's your name, age, and what do you do?
My name is Rachel. I am 49 years old, and I'm actually a senior administrative assistant.
Do you feel like wearing a suit gives you more respect in the workspace?
Yeah, I think the idea is that your work is going to be more professionally done than if you didn't wear a suit.
Did you go to college?
I did not. Actually, I'm going to college currently, so I highly, highly recommend it. Don't snooze on that. I definitely think that I would have been at a much higher position at some point had I had that.
How much do you make per year?
So I make over 6 figures.
And how long did it take you to get to that point?
I hit that mark about 2 years ago.
What was it that took you from under 6 figures to over 6 figures?
Knowing your worth, creating value, definitely don't sell yourself short, and bring something to the table that somebody else can.
What's the first job that you ever had?
Oh, first job I had actually was in retail. So I thought that's what I wanted to do with my life. I thought I wanted to be in fashion. I had no idea that you would make very little money and be cleaning up a lot of messes.
What's a piece of advice that you would give to your younger self?
So if you're at a level that's at the bottom and you think, oh, if I can just get to 3 levels up, I don't think I want to be the big boss. Don't do that. Think you want to be the big boss. If you decide not to go that path, then that's fine. But at least set yourself in a path that would allow for that. And build relationships.
How do you do that?
Engage with people that want to talk to you. Don't ever close yourself off. You never know where that door will open.
Do you enjoy your job?
I do. I know that I'm good at it, so I love it for that reason. Do I wish I had done something bigger? Yeah, I think that part is always still there. That's why I'm still going to school.
What's something about money that you wish you learned earlier?
Save for retirement. Put that in as early as you can. 401k, don't snooze on that free money if you have that as an option. At the time, I thought every penny I needed it. I needed it to survive and pay my bills and live. You actually don't need it as much as you think you do.
What's the biggest lesson that your career has taught you?
Adapt to other individuals if you can. I've learned really early on that I need to read other people's different personality types and try to adapt to them, to engage with them and communicate at their level.
What character trait made you successful?
Resiliency, for sure. I'm extremely determined. Don't be afraid. You don't need to be mean to fight for yourself. You just need to have some determination. Don't give up.
I love it. Thank you so much
You're
for your time.
welcome.
So just when I thought my luck was gonna turn around, this happened. Excuse me, sir?
I'm good in there. Bruh.
What if we start off the conversation by saying like, hey, I like your suit?
Oh. Excuse me, man? Excuse me? Yo, excuse me, bro? Is that suit new?
Oh, relatively.
Where'd you get it from? Excuse me, sir?
I'm walking to lunch if you want to follow me.
Okay, sweet. What's your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
My name is Doug, and I'm in the investment business, 76,
How long have you been in the investment business for?
50 years.
Would you say people respect you more when you wear a suit?
When I went to conferences, a lot of them don't want you in suits, especially technology people.
Why is that?
More casual. Started out wearing suits, and then I stopped.
Interesting. What would be your number one tip as far as networking goes?
There's no end to networking. Everybody's a potential prospect or potential source of referrals.
Did you go to college?
I went to Chapman.
Chapman, wow. Okay, and do you think college is necessary to be successful?
Not necessarily. I think it's important. I think it's helpful, and it's also a way to build friendships and long-term relationships.
And how much would you say can somebody make in your position?
Anywhere from 50,000 to millions.
And how do you get to that million mark?
Persistence, hard work, and never give up. Keep at it.
Thank you so much, man. Sadly, we had to cut Doug's interview short because security told us we had to leave, but that wasn't going to stop us. What's your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
My name is Amy. My age is confidential, and I work for a high jewelry company.
How much would you say annually can you make in your position?
Jewelry business is a lucrative business, though.
What would be your best piece of advice for your younger self?
Always have that mindset of like the next person you meet could be the key to some great opportunity.
100%. And do you feel like wearing a suit or wearing a blazer commands more respect in like the workspace?
I think it does. I mean, I think a jacket on a woman can be commanding.
Awesome. How do you move up to a higher position?
If there's something that needs to be done, volunteer for it, stay late, and people notice.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Have a good
Take
day.
care.
And yet again, we were kicked out. But we weren't going to give up that easily. So we went back in the field to get more banger interviews for you. So stay tuned.
What's your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
My name is Long Win. I'm 39 years old, and I actually work for a store right behind at High Park Jewelers, a 1916 company.
How stressful would you say your job is on a scale from 1 to 10?
You know, honestly, anything that makes decent money is going to be stressful. You can't run away from the fact that, you know, you got to work hard to make that money.
What's the most expensive piece that you've ever sold?
$1 million. Yeah.
What is it, like a Richard Mille?
I've sold Patek's, I've sold APs.
How much can somebody like make in your position?
Can definitely make your 6 figures and above for sure.
How do you move up to the point where you could make multiple 6 figures?
Start young, definitely work your way up, work hard, never give up.
Do you always wear a suit to work?
Yeah, 100%, always, since I was 18.
Do you feel like a suit gives you more respect?
That's a good question. Maybe because of what I'm doing, I'm selling pieces are 100,000, pieces are $1 million. So I think a suit definitely is kind of required.
Have you noticed that people treat you differently when you're wearing a suit versus when you're in regular clothes?
I think definitely with some people, maybe they look at a suit and they see authority, they see some kind of professionalism. And there definitely is that.
So what's a piece of money advice that you wish you learned earlier?
Save all your money as much as you can and then reach for the things that you want the most and don't settle. That's 100%. Don't settle. So reach for the stars.
I love
100%.
it. And last question would be, what would be a piece of advice for your younger self?
I wouldn't change a whole lot because I feel like I've had a decent life. But if I can tell myself again is to definitely maybe save a little bit more.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I don't want to
Yeah,
take up too much
pleasure.
of your time. I know you sell watches, so
Yeah.
time's important to you. But thank you so much, man. What's your name, age, and what do you do for work?
My name is Daniel Roberts. I'm 71 and I'm a banker
How long have you been doing that for?
for almost 50 years.
Well, what do you enjoy about it?
Well, it's an interesting, you get to meet a lot of unusual people. You get lots of complex issues that you wouldn't think you'd normally get. You know, if you're an international banker as I am, you get to travel around the world.
How does somebody become successful in that field?
It's like playing chess. Chess is not a game, chess is a discipline. So whatever you do in life, you have to make a discipline. I've never met anybody who could work smart until they worked hard first. So you got to work hard until you work smart.
Any advice for your younger self?
Find the right woman, a woman who wants to get on the team. Character and values are far more important than looks.
What's a piece of money advice that you would tell your younger self?
You need to get to the point where money works for you and you're not working for money. So that means you need to have savings, you need to invest, never loan money, never give money to friends, don't give money to worthless kids. Fortunately, I never had any worthless kids.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, well, thank you,
I appreciate
guys.
it. What's your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
My name's German. I'm 26 and I work here at Fashion Island at Suit Supply.
How long have you been working here for?
Going on 4 years.
Any advice for new suit people out there?
I would say don't get too caught up on everything being extremely slim. A more relaxed look, I would say, would last you much longer. So super tight, super cropped, big no-no.
Do you think people respect you more when you wear a suit?
1000%. Obviously, appearance does mean a lot. So if I could be playing basketball right now in shorts, I think you would definitely approach me different than me coming towards you in a full suit.
And is this what you do full time? Do you have any like side hustles or anything like that?
I like to make music, do real estate as well, but for my main source of income, definitely suiting for sure.
And how much can somebody like make in your position?
I would say we are commission based, so if you hustle, obviously you'd make more, but anywhere between 60 to 80.
What's a piece of money advice that you wish you learned sooner?
A lot of jobs do offer minor things like match accounts, stuff like that. If you're young and you struggle with saving, I think that's a big way to save money without you really having to think about it. It's like 401ks. If you are a little more adamant and more in tune with how investing works, then investing in anything, I would say, is better than investing in nothing.
What do most of the clients that come in usually do?
You got like first guy or never had a suit before, you have finance, you have the wedding client or someone that's a little more fashion forward.
What's the biggest client that you ever had?
Popularity, salary, I would say I've helped Kenny the Jet. Shout out to Kenny. My biggest transaction, I want to say, is probably recently, is my friend Rashad. He's also from Philadelphia, where I'm from, and he just spent, I want to say, $5,000 on suits.
What?
Yeah, definitely.
How many suits can you get with like $5,000?
It really depends on material. Probably 7 to 10 if we work on low end, but if we're doing pricey things, it could be like 3.
I see.
Yeah.
So for the normal person buying their first 3 suits, what colors would you recommend?
Navy, charcoal, and honestly, like a very dark brown. Black's not my favorite, but black should be in your essential, like, starting suits for sure.
So would you say the man makes the suit or the suit makes the man?
I'd say the man makes the suit.
What would be a piece of advice to your younger self?
Stay focused. Try not to get too high during your high moments, and try not to get too low during the low moments. Everything does work itself out.
I love it, man. Thank you so much for your
Very
time.
welcome.
All right, guys, so that's all the interviews that we got today. Appreciate you guys for sticking around, even though we got told we couldn't film multiple times. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.